Right, I'm off for my gastroscopy, where they're going to insert a camera down my mouth, through the throat, into the stomach, just to do some investigation. So I'm ready. Just put the e.l.f. Halo Glow, I don't even know what it's called, but I'm loving this product. So SPF, and then I put this on. No lipstick, a little bit of mascara, and I used this colour, I think it's a lip tint, lip oil from Fenty that my daughter gave because she doesn't like the colour. I don't particularly like the colour, but I've been using it on my lips. I have got nothing on my lips now. And I just applied a little bit, dab, 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 just to look a little bit more alive and not like I've been dragged out of bed. So, and then I've just chucked on this shirt. And yeah, this is my Gucci bag. Unfortunately, the zip broke and I took it to, I didn't take it to Gucci, so I took it to a guy down the road who was supposed to be very good to fix the zip. And what does he do? He fixes the zip in such a way, right? Such an idiot. I think, how do these people even do their job? Proper shop, paid a lot of money for this, and that's now how it shuts. So you can't have the strap, it shuts like that, so I've got to use it like this. But I'm not. I'm going to leave the zip open and I'm going to use it like this. I'm not throwing it away. I just like the canvas, casual look. Welcome to my live. Let's see what happens this evening. Let's see where we end up this evening. What questions? That is Ed Sheeran's song, Sapphire. Absolutely amazing. A real feel-good song. Would you not agree? So how's everyone? I had my hospital appointment, been to the hospital. And yeah, let's see. So, yes, please do. It was a gastroscopy. Ended up having anesthesia. And so we're a little bit, not with it, but not too bad. Assalamu alaikum, purple sky. So just bear with me. Hello, 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 my beautiful ladies. When you've all arrived, then we can start. Aisha's asked a very good question. She says, how do you juggle staying firm on your faith and work? I think, Selena, Shaz, are you here? Show me your hands. Are my ladies all here? So it's not about juggling faith with work. Nothing should come in the way of your faith. For example, offering your 5 prayers, जो कि are one of the pillars of Islam. ठीक है? You should be able to still pray. It doesn't matter. कोई excuse ही नहीं है. अल्लाह ताला ने ये भी कहा जहाँ पानी नहीं है वज़ू करने के लिए वहाँ पे भी आप कर सकते हैं मट्टी के साथ और अपना करो नमाज पढ़ो. Namaz पढ़ने पे. So as far as faith is concerned, what I do say is that your faith is tested again and again. ठीक है? You are tested with your faith. I wonder with me. How? Because, for example, जब आप पे कोई आफत आती है, जैसे कोई बहुत सख्त बीमारी, ऐसा टेस्ट जैसे खुदा न खास्ता कोई बच्चा फौत हो जाता है. I'm just giving examples, some close people. Then some doubts come into your mind. कि वो ऐसा कौन सा खुदा है जो ये चाहेगा? How could this be? Why would it be? Why me? Why me? But then if your faith is strong and your belief is strong, oh, thank you. It's just a cotton की है ये, loose shirt with my tracksuit bottoms. Sorry if you can see my trackies. Went to the hospital made a little video before I was going, so I'll put that up at some point. So, as I was saying, so your faith is tested. लेकिन आपका जो है ना इतना strong belief होनी चाहिए अल्लाह ताला पे को आपको पता होना चाहिए कि अल्लाह ताला ने जो कुछ भी हमारे लिए प्लान किया है वो हमारी बेहतरी के लिए. बहुत चीज़ें हम नहीं जानते, जो हम जानते हैं उस पर भी यकीन करो, जो नहीं हमें नजर आ रहा उस पर भी यकीन करो, यानी जो कुछ आने वाला होने वाला हमारे साथ. So you have to be very steadfast in your belief. नाहिद तबस्सुम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, कैसी हैं आप? समझ रहे हैं ना आप लोग? जब आपका फेथ इतना स्ट्रांग होगा, फिर आपने तवक्कल. बिल्कुल 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 सही है. तवक्कल है तो सब कुछ है. बिकॉज जिंदगी में बहुत कुछ होना है, बहुत कुछ होना. किसी ने नहीं कहा था कि जिंदगी आसान होनी है या इट्स गोना बी स्मूथ सेलिंग. It's not going to be a bed of roses, even though roses are prickly. Assalamu alaikum. Hospital appointment. I went and pray for you. Thank you so much. Apple user. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका. बिल्कुल सही हो गया. कहाँ से आई है Simply Samina? कौन है Simply Samina? And thank you, Farishta. I'm not the best. But what does she stand for? And how is she thriving? How does she maintain this youthful appearance? So when I say how does she maintain this youthful appearance, इसका हरगिज़ ये मतलब नहीं है कि इसकी शक्ल क्यों young लगती है. ठीक है, young नहीं लगती. A youthful appearance would be everything. So that encompasses everything. How you're feeling, how you carry yourself, and जितना आप अंदर से जवान फील करते हो ना, वैसा ही आपका चेहरा और जिस्म जो है ना. Thank you and more. सब कुछ आपको फील होता है. You feel young and you start acting in a more youthful way जब आपका दिल जवान होता है. ठीक है? The secret to Samina's youthful appearance, you ask time and time again, is because I love life. I'm living life. I'm doing the best I can. So this is what you've got to all do. Live by this rule. Believes and trusts. First and foremost, number one rule. Keep your faith strong. Keep your faith strong. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ko yaad rakhna hai. That's your number one rule, everyone. Right? When you have Allah by your side, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Keep your faith strong. Pray daily. Right? If you are one of those lazy Muslims that aren't praying 5 times a day, at least pray. Dil mein yaad rakho. Apna wo kalma padho, zikr karo, और जितना आप वो तस्बीह जो करनी है ना, वो अपनी उंगलियों पे, ज़ुबान पे हर वक्त सुभान अल्लाह व बिहम्दिही, बिस्मिल्लाह, ला इलाहा, जो भी आपने पढ़ना जिक्र करो. Nobody's perfect. Right? When I say if you're not praying 5 times a day, of course it's one of the pillars of Islam. You're not considered a Muslim if you're not, but we're all on a journey. Not everyone does. So I'm saying to everyone, start from there. You went to church. Start from there. मुझे गर्मी क्यों लग रही है? I want the fan on. I think I'm dancing too much. Anyway, so number one rule, keep a strong faith. What would be the second rule? And they're not in any particular order after this. Number one, obviously, is your faith. God, Allah Ta'ala, number one. After that, they're not in any particular order, right? It's quality over quantity with friends and things that I wish I know when I was younger, but I do now. It's about the quantity. It's not about the quantity. It's about the quality of friendships. Keep your circle small, tight. We're not looking for a huge circle of friends. You don't want all of these energies, right? That's the second rule. What else? Sukoon, peace of mind, peace, inner peace. How do you gain inner peace? Do you know? I can't remember what I ordered from Beauty Pie. Let's have a look. I lost my dad last year. I'm trying to find that inner peace. I'm sorry to hear that, Mobeen. Inna lillahi wa inna lillahi raji'un. May your father be granted the highest rank in Jannatul Firdaus. Let go of what's not in your control. Let go of those people and wish them well. Let go in a very loving manner those people that bring nothing to your life, right? If they serve no purpose and it's not and you don't feel good in their company anymore, right? For whatever reason, let go of those people in a loving manner. In a peaceful, loving manner, wish them well. Forgive people that have done you wrong. Forgive them. Don't hold on to that bitterness and forget them. Not only forgive them, right? And then forget them for the rest of your life. And every argument, every battle is not worth fighting. You don't have to get involved in every single argument. It's not worth it. Save your energy. Save your energy. Ginseng eye cream. A couple of new products that had to come in. Oh, I like the SPF 50 from them, but their new product that came up is Super Retinol Serum. Encapsulated retinol with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. At night, apply 1 to 2 pumps. I will when I wash my face. Thank you, Tasneem. Chum 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 chum. Good evening, Fairy Twinkle. How are you? Harjinder shared the live. Thank you for sharing the live. So we're going to have another break. I think we deserve another break. Every time we have a break, we're going to play this song. The break over, we're back. And we'll take off, yes, the topics. There's such a variety of topics, no preparation, just off the cuff. We discussed them, questions were fired, and we discussed them. I think that's an amazing one, and I'm so glad. हमने एक दफा mental health पे किया था, याद है वहाँ किचन में खड़े होके इतनी जबरदस्त interaction और लोगों ने आके अपनी stories share की थी, याद है आपको? That should have been saved. That was months ago. Hello, Julian. I can't read your message. It's in a different language, my dear. I know I'm multi-talented, but I can't read every language. So we were just talking about what I would say to my younger self. I wish I'd known then that I know now. So that's what we're talking about. We're doing 20 things. We're not counting on our finger. We're just going to discuss them as we go along. Not everyone's going to stay around forever in your life. Remember that. Wish I'd known that before as well. Attachments, so difficult not to be attached to people. But just remember, sometimes you have to let people go with a lot of love. You just say thank you. In a way, you say thank you for being around. And you let go of those people, and with love and peace. Not with hatred in your heart. And yeah. We're going to keep having breaks, and we're going to keep playing Ed Sheeran today. So next, what are we talking about next? You are talented. I am talented, and I believe in working. Keeping the brain ticking, keeping busy, keeping very busy is very important. What knew something sooner? Wish I knew something sooner. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, keeping yourself busy is imperative for your mental health and your well-being. Because then, you know what, you're learning new skills. Learn something, and age is just a number. Learn something new any time of your life. Learn something new. Learn some new skills all the time. Whenever you can, ladies and gentlemen, I would say learn something new. You will benefit from that. You're a strong lady, very hardworking. You have a beautiful family. You're working very hard. and definitely know about life. And guess what? We're all learning from you. Thank you so much, Fairy Twinkle, for your very kind, humbling words. I'm not perfect. My life isn't perfect. It's far from perfect. But you know what? You have to make the most of your life. And that's what I keep telling you. I've told you my experiences. I've told you about my life. I've told you about my loss, the diseases that's been struck by this family as well. And it's not a perfect life. And what is the definition of a perfect life? Does anybody know? There is none. It's like, who is normal? What's the definition of a normal person? There is no definition of a perfect life. You have got to make the most of life. When you can trust in Allah and know that whatever has happened, whatever is happening, and whatever you're going through, there is a bigger plan. And you will only be tested. Allah only tests you as much as you can take that test, as much as your threshold is. Allah Ta'ala उतना ही आपको टेस्ट करेंगे जितना आप बर्दाश्त कर सकते हो, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं. You're at breaking point. You think, oh my God, I can't do this, but you've got to know that you can do it. Because He knows. You're absolutely amazing, and I definitely know I can reach out to you and I get those vibes from you. Of course you can. Anytime. That's why I'm here. I show up every single day for you guys. Right? For you guys to see who else. I don't follow the crowd. I'm learning from my own mistakes. I don't want to follow other people. It may not work for us. Allah has put tests in everyone's lives, some big and some small. You're real. You speak the truth. I love your energy. Thank you. Thank you. And that's absolutely, I love my YouTubers. Honestly, I get more interaction from a handful of people on YouTube than I do over 200, 300 people sitting on TikTok at times. After all, the world was a punishment for Hazrat Adam, yet we try to make it perfect when it's not meant to be. No, absolutely. What is perfection? We're striving for a perfect life, but that's thereafter. That is Jannat or Jannatul Firdaus. That is what we're striving for. That's where perfection's going to be. That's where we're going to find the ultimate peace, there in Jannatul Firdaus, and that's what we should be striving for. Life here isn't going to be perfect. And remember, घर को जन्नत बनाना एक जहन्नम बनाना भी एक औरत का काम है. And it's up to the woman. It's the women that cause like 90% of the dramas throughout the world are caused by women. Going over to YouTube. 𝐷𝐾 Boris. But what I'm saying is, honestly, life is what you make it. You can sit and drown in your sorrows, but you have to pick yourself up. And that's what I keep saying. Is जिंदगी में आपने खोने भी हैं लोग. हम लोग सारे एक लंबी सी क्यू में खड़े हैं. एक एक ने जाना है इस दुनिया से. ठीक है ना. एक चीज़ गारंटीड है ज़िंदगी में, और वो है मौत. मौत को हम जुटला नहीं सकते. मौत एक ना एक दिन आनी है, सबको आनी है. उन लोगों को भी आनी जो सोचते हैं कि हम करते रहेंगे जुल्म, और हम लोग करते रहेंगे फ्रॉड, और हम करते रहेंगे ये बदतमीज़ियाँ, और शायद हमें मौत ही नहीं आनी. अल्लाह ताला को जवाब नहीं देना. कब्र का वो इम्तहान नहीं होगा. कब्र का हिसाब नहीं होगा. ये इस तरह सोचते हैं बाज़ लोग. गलत सोच है. बहरहाल कहने का मकसद ये है कि ज़िंदगी में बड़ी तकलीफ़ें आएंगी, बड़े दुख होंगे. आपने अपने आप को स्ट्रॉन्ग रखना है. आपकी ज़रूरत है. एक औरत जो है, जो माँ है, जो बीवी है, जो बेटी है, उसने सबको स्ट्रॉन्ग रखना. ठहरो एक सेकंड, ये यहाँ बहुत अच्छे मैसेजेस आ रहे हैं. I am so grateful that I came across your channel. Thank God. Thank God. We were so lucky to have you in our lives. Samina, God bless you always. Dil se. Thank you, Fairy Twinkle. That means a lot. Allah Ta'ala, मैं आपके लिए सबके लिए दुआ करती हूँ. सबको सुकून दे. अल्लाह ताला खुशियाँ दे और सेहत दे. सेहत है तो सब कुछ है. Your videos are lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Ifat. I got diagnosed with a chronic illness, and you're on live giving wisdom. Thank you so much, because I have been crying so much. Thank you. Been a very unlucky life. I hope it gets better. I wish, inshallah. I don't know who you are and your name, but we will all, can everyone here that is right here on my platform, on both platforms, please, if we can do a joint dua karo, please raise your hands and say a prayer for I think it's a female, I don't know what her name is, but she's been diagnosed with a chronic illness. May Allah Ta'ala give you complete shifa soon rather than later. And ये जो हमारे soul को cleanse करने के लिए मिलती हैं, ये these tests, and I am a firm believer you're going to pull through this. Your name is Ankita. Ankita, you're not a Muslim, but we are Muslims, and we're going to pray to Allah. We're going to pray to Allah that may Allah give you full shifa. And this test that you're going through, you're going to recover, a complete recovery. And my love, we're going to help you. Every step of the way, we're going to keep strong, okay? We're going to keep our faith strong, and we're going to beat this illness. We're going to beat anything that comes our way. And we're going to have down days. I keep saying this to everyone. Each and every one, we have down days, but that's fine. As long as we don't keep. �𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭, because she's a fighter. She's been diagnosed with breast cancer. She's had it. She's fought it for so many years. She's had it. Shaz, my beautiful Shaz is here. I just seen Shaz as well. Selena, Shaz, it's beautiful to see these two ladies. I get such great responses from them. Such beautiful words they write on my platform. Warms my heart. I wish that I am never going to be here to upset anyone. My aim is never to upset anyone. I'm not perfect. Just remember that, everyone. I'm not perfect. And I'm going to make mistakes along the way, and there might be things that you might not like. Sometimes I don't interpret your whatever you've written a message. Sometimes it can be lost in translation, so do forgive me if sometimes I've taken it wrong, or I haven't addressed something, or I've missed your comment. I don't always get to see your comments either, so just to put it out there, I love each and every one of you. I appreciate every single person that's on my platform that finds it useful. It's useful because it's my content. Even if I put a video of me in that sari, and that's just showing you that even when I'm in my late 50s, was I 59? I think I was 59 or 58 whenever I wore that. It was a few months ago, whatever. So the message is, I'm in my late 50s, dress up, do your makeup, do your hair, feel good about yourself, right? Stop putting yourself down all the time. Yes, we're not going to have perfect bodies because the world tells us the perfect body should be a certain size, a certain breast size, certain waist size, certain hip size, and your face should look a certain way and your hair should look a certain way. Sod the world. Sod the world. We're going to embrace whatever we've got. Yes, we're going to have a pouch of a belly. We're going to have big hips. We're going to have thunder thighs at times. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If anybody is so insecure, it's upsetting them, work on your body. Simple as that. Work on it. Do some exercise. I love my food. I had jalebi. I came home. Before I came down, I had a piece of jalebi. I devoured a whole jalebi. Before that, I'd had a half of faluda. I didn't like it too much. I chucked the half of faluda. So what? You know what? Life is too short. Going back to some of the questions here. See how Samina makes us feel worthwhile. Life is full of surprises, good, bad, but you help us so much. God bless you. Please don't upset you. We'll pull through. Best wishes, Ankita. Yep. You've got this, Ankita. We love you too. A fairy twinkle and purple sky, thank you so much for being so kind. I always come here whenever she is live because I feel so good listening to a woman, someone older than me, and taking that wisdom and applying it to my life. Thank you. And can I give you all a nice, warm, virtual hug? Can we all have a virtual hug, all of us? A brotherly, sisterly, a mother figure, if you want to regard me as a mother figure, just giving you all a warm hug, all of you. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And I honestly, you're like my children, all of you, my family, and I wish and pray for all of you, honestly. May Allah give you all abundance, happiness, abundance of wealth, because obviously in this world, we need money to survive. So that gives us some kind of happiness. So may Allah grant you happiness. May all your wishes come true. And may you enjoy the best and make the best of life. Change the narrative yourself as well. Work on it on a daily basis. Don't overthink things. Don't spend too much time thinking about things that are out of your control. Make the most of life. Yeah, all of you. Just learn, take a leaf from my book. Samina hasn't got the perfect life, but what do you see Samina do on her platform? You see me, making the most with, forget like I said, I like to keep a small circle of friends, right? You might just see her less and less and less. Like I said, have you seen the rest of my family? No, my family don't want to be here. So if some people choose to be on the platform less, that's fine. Everyone's busy in their life. Anyway, multi-layered sister, exactly. Multi-layered. You put it quite perfectly right. So shall we have another break? Shall we put Ed Sheeran on again, ladies and gentlemen? Or shall we carry on? I have committed myself to good skincare. And yes, let's have an intermission. But ye na ho ke main bhi ab khadi ho ke dance karne lag jaun. And for talking about good skincare. Good skincare. So what are the devices Samina uses? Shall we change it up from here? Why are people so obsessed? Music, Dobara, Ed Sheeran. Here we go. To give us a joke. Anyway, so LED mask is my number one, I would say. If you're investing in a device, anti-aging, and you're serious about anti-aging, get a LED mask, first and foremost. Then get yourself a micro current device. The other one, 𝐬𝐫𝐫𝐬, what is it called? The zip device. The zip device that the Kardashians use, or get the new face. Either one, but this is the Trinity Plus, so this is the latest one I got. I've got the Miriam thingy bob for the eyes. Maybe I should put that on. What I don't like about the Dr. Mariam Zamani iPads, 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 iPads, quite expensive, and then you have to keep buying these stick-on pads, right? Is how they don't peel off very easily. Now, I like to demonstrate using this, but I need to take some of this makeup off. Assalamu alaikum, Anisa. Ye jo hai na stick-on, this is what I don't like about them. It's sometimes very difficult to peel. And then put it on, and then if you pull it from your skin, that's a very delicate skin area. Samira, assalamu alaikum. Good night, FB. Good night, my love. You know what I need to do? I need to go up and get the wipe, but I can't be bothered to. Let's see what's in here. Is this a wipe? Depuff and Define. Eye Rescue. There's a serum. That's a serum to use, I suppose. Too tired to go upstairs. Does somebody want to pass me a wipe to wipe a bit of makeup, please?